Honor's latest smartphone is the Honor 9S. Now, this tiny one is trying to appease the needs of a more budget-conscious smartphone buyer, maybe somebody who's wanting to switch from a feature phone to a smartphone. Now, there is one caveat that you must note is that this phone, of course, doesn't come with support for Google's apps or Google Media services. However, Honor has a few interesting tricks up its sleeve. Hi, I'm Ashok from Mr. Phone, and in this video, I'm going to be taking a look at the unboxing of the Honor 9S and of course let you guys in on what I think about the phone. Well, let's get started. But before we move on, don't forget to hit that red subscribe button and the bell icon right next to it to get notified whenever Mr. Phone puts out an awesome new tech video. Now, the Honor 9S's design is a nice blend of old school candy bar form factor merged with a modern squared off camera module. On that module, Honor has included the main camera, a microphone and the flash unit. The rest of the back is clean, and since the phone is so tiny, it is tailor-made for one-handed usage. There's a power button and volume rocker on the right, a mic and a micro USB port at the bottom, a headphone jack on the top, and finally a triple slot that can take 2 nano SIMs and a micro SD card, which is obviously a very sought after feature in this price range. Now, on the front, you get a 5.45-inch IPS LCD HD Plus panel with bezels all around, and it comes with TÜV Rheinland's certification for eye care as well. For a phone under Rs 6,500, this is actually a crisp enough panel. On the top bezel, you have the front-facing camera and an earpiece. Above that earpiece, it also doubles up as the speaker, and that is a very smart move if you ask me. As a result, you not only get a front-firing speaker, but also a very loud earpiece. So calls on the 9S sound very good. Internally, you get a Helio P22 chip, which is good for this price range. Supporting the system on chip is 2 gigs of RAM, and you get 32 GB of internal storage, which can be further expanded up to 512 GB using a memory card. I played COD Mobile on the phone and it could handle the game at low settings, which is not bad at all. And the daily performance is smooth too. You also get a 3020 mAh battery, which lasted me a day's worth of usage on a single charge. So performance wise, there's not much to complain about. You get your money's worth. Coming to the software, you get Magic UI 3.1 based on Android 10. But we are all aware that Honor phones don't come with support for Google Apps or Google Media services, which means that you can't use apps like Gmail or YouTube or Maps. While there are alternatives for getting a few of these apps on the app gallery, Honor has also introduced a new Petal Search app that directly pulls up APK files from the right source with merely a search. The idea is to give users a way to search for apps they need and ensure that it works. For example, I downloaded WhatsApp and Facebook from Petal Search. Facebook worked very well, no problem. However, you have to live with a few limitations on WhatsApp. For one, you cannot use your Google Drive backup. However, you can transfer a manual backup from your previous phone to the new one. So that's an alternative. Also, if you're moving from a feature phone, then you'll be using WhatsApp for the very first time, and therefore this will be a non-issue. Overall, the situation is slowly but steadily improving. The first order of business is, of course, to improve app discovery, which Honor is working very hard at. And of course, once that is sorted, they will try to enlist more app developers on their app gallery platform for sure. Let's hope that the situation improves for Honor primarily, because the hardware that you get with Honor phones is definitely a great value for money. So the software also should improve soon is my hope. Now the Honor 9S has a 8 megapixel camera on the rear and a single 5 megapixel camera on the front. This is a basic camera setup and I have a few pictures for you to see. The selfies look decent for a smartphone in this price range. Anyway, you guys can see for yourself. The Honor 9S is priced at Rs 6499 and was actually sold out in the first 2 sales. More details about the launch offers should be given in the description below. Now that's not very surprising considering the 9S does come with a good set of specs, except for the fact that with the software you have to take a leap of faith. Although I did mention earlier that Honor is definitely improving on that front, especially with something like Petal Search where it's improving app discovery, so that's definitely a good thing. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comment section below. Until next time, this is Ashar from Mr. Phone signing off. Goodbye and Godspeed, my friends.